Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Hi everyone. Welcome to my English lesson with me, Hovifatul Sikriya. I will guide you to learn about conditional sentences today. So let's learn together. Talking about conditional sentences, have you ever heard about it before? Conditional sentences are used to speculate about what could happen, what might have happened, and what we wish would happen. In English, the most sentences using the content word if. There are four types of conditional sentences: type 0, type 1, type 2, and type 3. So, let's jump into the first type of conditional sentences, the zero conditional sentences. The zero conditional is used for when the time being referred to is now or always and the situation is real and possible. The zero conditional is often used to refer to general truths. The tense is both part of the sentence is simple present tense. The pattern of zero-type conditional sentences divided into two. They are if clause and main clause. If clause consists of if plus subject plus verb 1 or simple present tense. And the main clause consists of subject plus verb 1 or simple present tense. Let's take a look to the examples. If you heat butter, it melts. As we know, if we heat butter, the butter gets melt. So this is a general fact. If it rains, the ground gets wet. If you mix red and blue, you get sparkle. So the zero-type conditional sentence is talking about general truth or fact.
Have you finished the math assignment yet?
Not yet. I'm almost done though.
Remember, if you don't hand it on time, the teacher will deduct points.
Yeah, I know. If we don't meet the deadline, it affects our grades negatively.
Type 1 conditional sentences. The type 1 conditional sentences is used to refer to the present or future where the situation is real. The type 1 conditional refers to possible condition and its probable result or something that can be attempted to happen. The pattern of type 1 divided into two. There are if clause and the main clause. If clause consists of if plus subject plus verb 1. And the main clause consists of subject plus will plus verb 1. Let's take a look to the examples. If it rains tomorrow, we will cancel the picnic. This means if it rains tomorrow, we won't go on picnic. If she studies hard, she will pass the exam. Meaning, if she tries to study hard, she will do well in the test. If they arrive early, we will have more time to prepare. The sentence means we can have time to prepare if they come sooner. Let's take a look to the example of conversation.
Hey, Emily, do you have any plans for tomorrow?
Hi, Grace. If the weather is nice, I will go to the park for a picnic. Do you want to join?
That sounds fun. Let's go together tomorrow if the weather is nice.
Great. I can't wait for tomorrow.
Type 2 conditional sentences. The type 2 conditional sentences is used to refer to a time that is now or any time, and a situation that is unreal. These sentences are not based on fact. The type 2 conditional is used to refer to hypothetical condition and its probable result. The pattern of type 2 conditional sentences divided into two. There are if clause and the main clause. If clause consists of if plus simple past tense, and the main clause consists of subject plus would plus verb 1 or simple present tense. Let's take a look to the examples. If I won the lottery, I will travel the world. Means in fact I didn't win the lottery in the past, so I cannot travel the world. If she were taller, she would be a model. Means that the fact she He is not tall, so she cannot be a model. If you went bed early, you would not be so tired. Means the fact that he slept late, so he is very tired. Let's take a look to the example of conversation.
John, if you lived in another country, where would you go?
I would choose Japan because I like the culture, cuisine, and traditional palace.
Japan? Wow, that is my dream country too.
Type 3 conditional sentences. The type 3 conditional sentences is used to convey assumption about events that have occurred in the past. The pattern of type 3 conditional sentences divided into two. There are if clause and the main clause. If clause consists of if plus had plus verb 3 or past perfect, and the main clause consists of subject plus would plus have and plus verb 3 or past perfect. Let's take a look to the example. If he had studied harder, he would have passed the exam. This means in the past, he didn't study hard, so he didn't pass the exam. If she had left earlier, she would have caught the train. This means she missed the train because she'll come late. If they had known about the traffic, they would have taken a different route. Meaning that in the past, if they had known about the traffic jam, they would have chosen a different route. Let's take a look to the example of conversation.
Finn, where did you go on your vacation earlier?
If I had more vacation days, I would have traveled to Europe this summer.
Maybe you can save some days for a shorter trip later on next year.
Yes, I have to start planning from now.
Let's do an exercise to measure your understanding of if conditional sentences. Number 1. If he blah 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 me chocolate, I will be happy. A. Had given. B. Gave. C. Gives. D. Will give. Which one is the correct answer? A, B, C, or D? First, we'll look at the pattern of the main clause. There is the word will be happy. The pattern is will plus be, which if will is not followed by verb 1 or simple present tense, then be is used after will. Then, the if clause in this sentence has the pattern if plus subject plus verb 1 or simple present tense. This includes if conditional type 1. So, after if in this sentence must be followed by verb 1 or simple present tense. The correct answer is C, gives. Number 2. If I were 25, I blah 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 married. A. Get. B. Will get. C. Would get. D. Had gotten. Which one is the correct answer? A, B, C, or D? First, we look at the pattern of the if clause. There is the word if I were 25. The pattern is if plus subject plus verb 2 or simple past tense. Then, the main clause in this sentence has pattern subject plus would plus verb 1 or simple present tense. This sentence includes if conditional type 2. So, after subject in this sentence must be followed by would plus verb 1 or simple present tense. The correct answer is C, would get. Number 3. If I blah 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 about the meeting, I would have attended. A. Knew. B. Has known. C. Known. D. Had known. Which one is the correct answer? A, B, C, or D? First, we look at the pattern of the main clause. There is the word would have attended. The pattern is would plus have plus verb 3 or past perfect. Then, the if clause in this sentence has pattern if plus had plus verb 3 or past perfect. This sentence includes if conditional type 3. So, after if in this sentence must be followed by had plus verb 3 or past perfect. The correct answer is D, had known.
Thank you for following the lesson about conditional sentences. I hope that the explanation and examples I have provided can help you understand the use of various types of conditional sentences in English. Don't forget to practice creating your own sentences and applying them in a daily conversation. If you have any question or need further clarification, feel free to leave the comment below. See you in the next learning video. Keep up and the enthusiasm for learning English. Let's learn together. Wassalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh.